guys, Lima here. Today I have another box of quarters. It's my 11th one. And I also have something that the bank teller gave to me when I went to the bank today. So I'll turn the camera around and show you everything that I got. Guys, so the box of quarters is right here. It is not uncirculated, but there are a couple of newer ends. So the bank teller had this 1964 Denver silver quarter. It's really awesome because I only have like 8 silver quarters that are like just junk silver. So this is really cool that I can add to my stack, make it just a little bit bigger. Alright, so I'm going to start hiding this box. I'll pull you in when I find the first thing. Alright, well, as you can see, I actually only have 6 silver quarters that I can add to like a junk silver stack. So I'm going to add this one at the bottom. The top 3, this one, and this one. I have found all of these, and these bottom 4 are gifts. So it's really nice to just add one more, make the stack a little bigger. Guys, here's a quick recap of everything I found in the first row, or the first 10 rolls. I found an L. Young from Philadelphia, and I also found a San Antonio Missions from Philadelphia. So, what I'm going to do is I have my national quarters, or national state park quarters, and I'm going to get another one of these albums once I fill the whole thing up. I'm going to make one of them for Denver and one of them for Philadelphia. That way, I have technically every single national park quarter other than like the proofs, the S's, and NIFCs. So, that's the first 10. I'll do another recap for the second 10 if I find anything, and if there's something big like a W or a silver, obviously I'll pull you in between. So I'll pull you in if I find anything. Guys, so in those last 10 rolls, I found a Yosemite from Philadelphia. That is the one in my album right now is a Denver, so that'll go in my second album. And I also found this 1969D that is in really good condition and is definitely going to replace the one in my album. So let's get on to the next 10, and I'll pull you in if I find something else. Also though, in the most recent 10, I found another San Antonio Missions and a Lowell and a couple more American Memorial Parks. So hopefully I find a W in this box, but if not, that's still okay. And I have some cool finds anyway. So see you when I find you guys. So in the third row, I found a Fort McHenry and a Gettysburg, both the other mint mark that I do not have yet. So I'm gonna keep both of these and wait until I get the other album, just like the other coins that I've taken so far. So I'll pull you in if I find anything else, or at the end of the next row. Alright, you guys. So in the fourth row of quarters, I found 2 Northern Mariana Islands, both Philadelphia. So I also found in that a San Antonio Missions, and a couple other 2019s, obviously. So hopefully I find a W in the last row. Maybe not, but hopefully. I found a lot so far, actually. I'll pull you in if I find anything. Guys, so this is everything I found in the 5th row of the rolls. So I found a Chickasaw, the other mint mark that I don't have yet. I found a Pooping Horse die cut error. You can see it right in between the legs of the third horse right there. I found a Puerto Rico, Philadelphia, and the other mint mark of Yellowstone, which was a Denver. So I'll get everything together that I found in this box and show you everything in one clip. Guys, this is everything that I found in my 11th box of quarters. It's a pretty good hunt compared to the other ones, just because I've actually was looking for the other mint marks that I don't have yet, so I can put them in my second America the Beautiful album. So I found a Chickasaw, a Yellowstone, a Gettysburg, Fort McHenry, Yosemite, and an L. Young. So all of these are the other mint mark that I don't have already, and all of these can go in the other album until they're replaced by one in better condition. Then I found a Puerto Rico and 2 Mariana Islands, Northern Mariana Islands, 2009s. I kept the Puerto Rico because the Philadelphia is more rare than the Denver, and I always keep the Northern Mariana Islands anyway because it's the rarest 2009 design. Then I found a Nevada state quarter that is the Pooping Horse die-cut error, right in between the legs of the horse, the third horse on Nevada. Then I found this really nice condition, 1969 Denver. That is definitely going to be the replacement in the album that I have right now. And I have a San Antonio Missions, Philadelphia, and I haven't found the Philadelphia one yet. So that's kind of the same as these. I just put it up there because it's a 2019. Alright, you guys, so I don't exactly know how long this video is going to be. Depending on how long it is, I'll probably put it with my 12th box of quarters that I'm hopefully going to do soon. I'm also hoping to do another box of nickels or a box of pennies soon, so I'll see you guys in one of those videos, and I'll see you then. Peace. Alright, you guys, so this is the 12th box of quarters. It is actually kind of a mix of some customer wrapped and some bank wrapped. So I'll start opening the rolls. Hopefully I find some silver. I don't have my red book or my other albums with me, so I won't be finding spots to fill for my next album, unfortunately. So let's get into it and hopefully find some silver or W's. You guys, so I'm on the 6th roll because this is the first one I opened. The first one I opened had a San Antonio Missions in it. And I just found another W lol. This one's in pretty good shape. I just really wish that I could find a W that isn't a lol. Just 1 second. I'm going to search the rest of this roll for 2019s and pull you in if I find anything else. But other than that, I'm going to do wrap up at the end of this row like I did with the last box. Alright, you guys, so I am halfway through the box, and I'm going to show you everything I found in the first half. So the first thing I found was a really good condition Massachusetts from Denver that I know for a fact will replace the one that I already have. Then I found a Canadian from 2010. Then I found a Kansas with a In God We Rust error. As you can see in some lights, you can barely see the T, and in some lights you can see it better. But I kept it because it's in really nice shape overall as a coin, and it's a pretty cool error anyway. Alright, so I also found, of course, the W, lol. Also, in the first half, I have found a War in the Pacific and a San Antonio Missions. Not W's, but hopefully that means there will be more of these designs. Oops. Hopefully that means there will be more of these designs, and I'll be able to find a W of that design. So I also found a Puerto Rico from Philadelphia. Philadelphia is more rare than Denver. Found a Northern Mariana Islands from Denver. Northern Mariana Islands is the rarest 2009 design. Then I also found a Pooping Horse error. If you know what I'm talking about from recent times I found it. It's the third horse in between the legs. Die cut error right there. Then I found a District of Columbia from Philadelphia. So let's get into the second half of the box right there. I'll pull you in at the end of the video. Or if I find something really good in between. Alright, you guys, so right here I have everything I found in the second half of the box. The first thing I found was a 2014 D, so I did get shorted, unfortunately. Then I found a District of Columbia from Philadelphia. Then I found a Puerto Rico from Philadelphia, a Guam from Denver, and an American Samoa from Denver. So every time I kept a 2009, it was actually the more rare mint mark, and it also has to be in like pretty good condition. So like if I find a 2009 that looks like this, I'm probably not going to keep it. So that's everything I found in the second half of the box. And just as a quick recap of the first half, found District of Columbia, a pooping horse error, and Northern Mariana Islands, Puerto Rico, the 2019 W from Lowell, really awesome find. A Kansas In God We Rust, a Canadian, and a really nice condition Massachusetts. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed box 12, actually box 11 and 12 in this video. I really enjoyed it because I found my 9th W, I think, so that was really awesome. There was also some 2019, like newer 2019s in there, but the second half of the box was mostly bank wrapped, and all the ones on the sides that looked really new were 2018, so I think those were rolled somewhere early 2019 or in 2018. So I didn't find any 2019s in those bank wrapped ones, but in the customer wrapped ones were pretty good. But I'll see you guys in the next video, probably another coin hunt, I don't know for sure though, and I'll see you then. Peace.